You are too now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let me see what that's looking like over here in the real world where it counts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, give me some juice, Kenny. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. That's good. That's where I want it, right there. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not clipping over here on this audio. And I am sending out the audio. Checking audio 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we are going to check the audio of a commercial break. We're going to check the audio of a commercial break. I'm going to run a complete set. Here we go. Coming up in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Donna Riggs, Director of Communications. Here are some of your member benefits.
Prudential is proud to be the record keeper for your supplemental savings plans, the North Carolina 401k, the 457 plan, and the 403b for those in the education sector. Mark McCluskey is your retiree advocate and is available to assist you with any of your savings plans questions. Just as your North Carolina State Pension Plan is recognized as being one of the most well-run in the world, your 401k, your 457, and 403b plans also share the same level of oversight. For those of you who took advantage of these supplemental savings plans, you will enjoy the same service and attention as retirees as you did as active employees. Please understand that you do not have to make any changes or transfer out of the plans upon retirement. Although you are no longer able to contribute to them, you can leave your money in the plan and have access to it just in the same as any other private investment vehicle. Another reason to consider leaving your assets in the account is that the fees you pay are significantly lower than most privately offered investments. On top of that, these plans were so prudently managed in 2019 that Treasurer Falwell declared it a fee holiday for 2020, waiving the administrative fee for the year. This will save our participants over $2 million this year. One final note. I'm sure many of you have sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, and neighbors who are early in their careers with the state. Please encourage them to take advantage of these great savings opportunities so that they can enjoy their retirement as much as all of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chris Whitten, your accounting manager, and here are a few of your benefits.
North Carolina Total Retirement Plans. We need to hear from you in certain circumstances, like if your address changes. If there's been a change to your beneficiary, please keep those up to date. On your tax deductions, if there's a change there, please let us know. And if you've changed your bank account, you will need to change the direct deposit information, and that can take 30 days. Also, you need to notify us of a retiree's death. You can contact the retirement system by telephone from In March of 1971, a group of retirees organized the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association to serve as the voice for local and state government retirees to the North Carolina General Assembly. What began as a small group of 17 retirees now enjoys a membership of over 65,000. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association offers optional dental and vision insurance for members and families. 2021 open enrollment for dental and vision start on September the 15th. Our dental and vision plans are affordable and the best quality plans for retirees. You can enroll or change your current dental or vision plans through our website, www.ncrgea.com. There are 4 options available for your convenience. The Standard offers 2 plans and 2 premium rates to fit your dental needs. District Connections. Watch our Living Power newsletter and our website for upcoming District Connections events. Our Group Superior Vision Plan is accepted nationwide. Rates are low for member only and member and family. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join as associate members and enjoy full member benefits. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join and have full member benefits and save on dental and vision premiums. Get discounted vision and dental premiums as member and spouse. Our Office Depot store purchasing discount saves you on more than 70,000 products and services at Office Depot. Our Access Perks program offers an exciting way to save your retirement dollars. For $18 a year, you can join our Premium Access Perks program, or you can give our free Access Perk discount program a try. Take your Access Perks discount with you when you travel. Download the Access Perks mobile app and save as you travel across the U.S. If you or your family member is seeking final expense insurance, contact Walker Insurance Agency, Inc. in Roxborough. Robbie Jones and his team are happy to assist you. You can sign up to receive our Living Power newsletter by email. Go to our website and click on Sign Up for Electronic Communications. The NCRGEA membership provide a hearing health care program, saving an average of 56% off the retail price of hearing aids for you and your family members. Travel focused toward retiree interest, contact Carolina Cruise and Tours. We offer trips and tours for groups by land, sea, and air. Nowadays, identity theft is a growing crime, and the impact on your life can be traumatic. ID Shield will help restore the damage done by identity theft. You will have an attorney at your fingertips for your legal issues. Local government retirees and their spouses may need a Medicare Advantage plan. Contact AmWins for information and monthly premiums. Health insurance coverage is confusing. North Carolina has the Seniors Health Insurance Information Program, SHIP, to assist you and answer your questions. A division of the North Carolina Department of Insurance. There is a SHIP counselor in every county in North Carolina. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association has partnered with North Carolina Senior Games for more than 35 years. For senior sports activities or just social connection, North Carolina Senior Games is your place. Mark III Employee Benefits has been North Carolina.
Hey y'all, want to welcome the early birds to our virtual meeting. We'll be getting started in just a few minutes.
In March of 1971, a group of retirees organized the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association to serve as the voice for local and state government retirees to the North Carolina General Assembly. What began as a small group of 17 retirees now enjoys a membership of over 65,000. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association offers optional dental and vision insurance for members and families. 2021 open enrollment for dental and vision start on September the 15th. Our dental and vision plans are affordable and the best quality plans for retirees. You can enroll or change your current dental or vision plans through our website, www.ncrgea.com. There are 4 options available for your convenience. The Standard offers 2 plans and 2 premium rates to fit your dental needs.
District Connections. Watch our Living Power newsletter and our website for upcoming District Connections events.
Our Group Superior Vision Plan is accepted nationwide. Rates are low for member only and member and family. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join as associate members and enjoy full member benefits. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join and have full member benefits and save on dental and vision premiums. Get discounted vision and dental premiums as member and spouse. Our Office Depot store purchasing discount saves you on more than 70,000 products and services at Office Depot. Our Access Perks program offers an exciting way to save your retirement dollars. For $18 a year, you can join our Premium Access Perks program, or you can give our free Access Perk discount program a try. Take your Access Perks discount with you when you travel. Download the Access Perks mobile app and save as you travel across the U.S. If you or your family member is seeking final expense insurance, contact Walker Insurance Agency, Inc. in Roxborough. Robbie Jones and his team are happy to assist you. You can sign up to receive our Living Power newsletter by email. Go to our website and click on Sign Up for Electronic Communications. The NCRGEA membership provide a hearing health care program, saving an average of 56% off the retail price of hearing aids for you and your family members. Travel focused toward retiree interest, contact Carolina Cruise and Tours. We offer trips and tours for groups by land, sea, and air. Nowadays, identity theft is a growing crime, and the impact on your life can be traumatic. ID Shield will help restore the damage done by identity theft. You will have an attorney at your fingertips for your legal issues. Local government retirees and their spouses may need a Medicare Advantage plan. Contact AmWins for information and monthly premiums. Health insurance coverage is confusing. North Carolina has the Seniors Health Insurance Information Program, SHIP, to assist you and answer your questions, a division of the North Carolina Department of Insurance. There is a SHIP counselor in every county in North Carolina. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association has partnered with North Carolina Senior Games for more than 35 years. For senior sports activities or just social connection, North Carolina Senior Games is your place. Mark III Employee Benefits has been North Carolina Retired Governmental Employee Association's insurance broker for more than 20 years. Mark III also manages our call center, where you can enroll or change your dental and vision coverages.
Beginning January 1st, 2021, Humana will be the provider for the State Health Plan of North Carolina. So welcome Humana.
Your dental and vision coverages. The Standard Insurance is the provider for our group dental insurance. We offer 2 affordable plans to fit the dental needs of you and your family. Amplifon is a free benefit of your NCRGEA membership. member and their families can benefit from the 53% to 76% discount price of top-line hearing aids. Through 2020, United Healthcare will be the provider for healthcare through the state health plan. If you are not yet Medicare eligible, Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina offers a health care plan for you through the State Health Plan of North Carolina. Local government retirees can bank through the local government federal credit union located at every branch location of the State Employees Credit Union in North Carolina. Is your estate plans up to date? Contact your local State Employees Credit Union branch for more information about estate planning. Check out your Social Security benefits online at www.ssa.gov. Whenever you move or change phone numbers or email addresses, contact NCRGEA to avoid missing your newsletter and other member benefit information. Thanks to our members for your In March of 1971, a group of retirees organized the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association to serve as the voice for local and state government retirees to the North Carolina General Assembly. What began as a small group of 17 retirees now enjoys a membership of over 65,000. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association offers optional dental and vision insurance for members and families. 2021 open enrollment for dental and vision start on September the 15th. Our dental and vision plans are affordable and the best quality plans for retirees. You can enroll or change your current dental or vision plans through our website, www.ncrgea.com. There are 4 options available for your convenience. The Standard offers 2 plans and 2 premium rates to fit your dental needs.
District Connections. Watch our Living Power newsletter and our website for upcoming District Connections events.
Our Group Superior Vision Plan is accepted nationwide. Rates are low for member only and member and family. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join as associate members and enjoy full member benefits. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join and have full member benefits and save on dental and vision premiums. Get discounted vision and dental premiums as member and spouse. Our Office Depot store purchasing discount saves you on more than 70,000 products and services at Office Depot. Our Access Perks program offers an exciting way to save your retirement dollars. For $18 a year, you can join our Premium Access Perks program, or you can give our free Access Perk discount program a try. Take your Access Perks discount with you when you travel. Download the Access Perks mobile app and save as you travel across the U.S. If you or your family member is seeking final expense insurance, contact Walker Insurance Agency, Inc. in Roxborough. Robbie Jones and his team are happy to assist you. You can sign up to receive our Living Power newsletter by email. Go to our website and click on Sign Up for Electronic Communications. The NCRGEA membership provide a hearing health care program, saving an average of 56% off the retail price of hearing aids for you and your family members. Travel focused toward retiree interest, contact Carolina Cruise and Tours. We offer trips and tours for groups by land, sea, and air. Nowadays, identity theft is a growing crime, and the impact on your life can be traumatic. ID Shield will help restore the damage done by identity theft. You will have an attorney at your fingertips for your legal issues. Local government retirees and their spouses may need a Medicare Advantage plan. Contact AmWins for information and monthly premiums. Health insurance coverage is confusing. North Carolina has the Seniors Health Insurance Information Program, SHIP, to assist you and answer your questions, a division of the North Carolina Department of Insurance. There is a SHIP counselor in every county in North Carolina. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association has partnered with North Carolina Senior Games for more than 35 years. For senior sports activities or just social connection, North Carolina Senior Games is your place. Mark III Employee Benefits has been North Carolina Retired Governmental Employee Association's insurance broker for more than 20 years. Mark III also manages our call center, where you can enroll or change your dental and vision coverages.
Beginning January 1st, 2021, Humana will be the provider for the State Health Plan of North Carolina. So welcome Humana.
Your dental and vision coverages. The Standard Insurance is the provider for our group dental insurance. We offer 2 affordable plans to fit the dental needs of you and your family. Amplifon is a free benefit of your NCRGEA membership. Member and their families can benefit from the 53% to 76% discount price of top-line hearing aids. Through 2020, United Healthcare will be the provider for healthcare through the State Health Plan. If you are not yet Medicare eligible, Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina offers a health care plan for you through the State Health Plan of North Carolina. Local government retirees can bank through the local government federal credit union located at every branch location of the State Employees Credit Union in North Carolina. Is your estate plans up to date? Contact your local State Employees Credit Union branch for more information about estate planning. Check out your Social Security benefits online at www.ssa.gov. Whenever you move or change phone numbers or email addresses, contact NCRGEA to avoid missing your newsletter and other member benefit information. Thanks to our members for your In March of 1971, a group of retirees organized the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association to serve as the voice for local and state government retirees to the North Carolina General Assembly. What began as a small group of 17 retirees now enjoys a membership of over 65,000. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association offers optional dental and vision insurance for members and families. 2021 open enrollment for dental and vision start on September the 15th. Our dental and vision plans are affordable and the best quality plans for retirees. You can enroll or change your current dental or vision plans through our website, www.ncrgea.com. There are 4 options available for your convenience. The Standard offers 2 plans and 2 premium rates to fit your dental needs.
District Connections. Watch our Living Power newsletter and our website for upcoming District Connections events.
Our Group Superior Vision Plan is accepted nationwide. Rates are low for member only and member and family. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join as associate members and enjoy full member benefits. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join and have full member benefits and save on dental and vision premiums. Get discounted vision and dental premiums as member and spouse. Our Office Depot store purchasing discount saves you on more than 70,000 products and services at Office Depot. Our Access Perks program offers an exciting way to save your retirement dollars. For $18 a year, you can join our Premium Access Perks program, or you can give our free Access Perk discount program a try. Take your Access Perks discount with you when you travel. Download the Access Perks mobile app and save as you travel across the U.S. If you or your family member is seeking final expense insurance, contact Walker Insurance Agency, Inc. in Roxborough. Robbie Jones and his team are happy to assist you. You can sign up to receive our Living Power newsletter by email. Go to our website and click on Sign Up for Electronic Communications. The NCRGEA membership provide a hearing health care program, saving an average of 56% off the retail price of hearing aids for you and your family members. Travel focused toward retiree interest, contact Carolina Cruise and Tours. We offer trips and tours for groups by land, sea, and air. Nowadays, identity theft is a growing crime, and the impact on your life can be traumatic. ID Shield will help restore the damage done by identity theft. You will have an attorney at your fingertips for your legal issues. Local government retirees and their spouses may need a Medicare Advantage plan. Contact AmWins for information and monthly premiums. Health insurance coverage is confusing. North Carolina has the Seniors Health Insurance Information Program, SHIP, to assist you and answer your questions. A division of the North Carolina Department of Insurance. There is a SHIP counselor in every county in North Carolina. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association has partnered with North Carolina Senior Games for more than 35 years. For senior sports activities or just social connection, North Carolina Senior Games is your place. Mark III Employee Benefits has been North Carolina Retired Governmental Employee Association's insurance broker for more than 20 years. Mark III also manages our call center, where you can enroll or change your dental and vision coverages.
Beginning January 1st, 2021, Humana will be the provider for the State Health Plan of North Carolina. So welcome Humana.
Your dental and vision coverages. The Standard Insurance is the provider for our group dental insurance. We offer 2 affordable plans to fit the dental needs of you and your family. Amplifon is a free benefit of your NCRGEA membership. Member and their families can benefit from the 53% to 76% discount price of top-line hearing aids. Through 2020, United Healthcare will be the provider for healthcare through the state health plan. If you are not yet Medicare eligible, Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina offers a healthcare plan for you through the state health plan of North Carolina. Local government retirees can bank through the local government federal credit union located at every branch location of the State Employees Credit Union in North Carolina. Is your estate plans up to date? Contact your local State Employees Credit Union branch for more information about estate planning. Check out your Social Security benefits online at www.ssa.gov. Whenever you move or change phone numbers or email addresses, contact NCRGEA to avoid missing your newsletter and other member benefit information. Thanks to our members for your In March of 1971, a group of retirees organized the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association to serve as the voice for local and state government retirees to the North Carolina General Assembly. What began as a small group of 17 retirees now enjoys a membership of over 65,000. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association offers optional dental and vision insurance for members and families. 2021 open enrollment for dental and vision start on September the 15th. Our dental and vision plans are affordable and the best quality plans for retirees. You can enroll or change your current dental or vision plans through our website, www.ncrgea.com. There are 4 options available for your convenience. The Standard offers 2 plans and 2 premium rates to fit your dental needs.
District Connections. Watch our Living Power newsletter and our website for upcoming District Connections events.
Our Group Superior Vision Plan is accepted nationwide. Rates are low for member only and...
All right, folks, y'all stay tuned. We're going to be with you in about 5 minutes.
In March of 1971, a group of retirees organized the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association to serve as the voice for local and state government retirees to the North Carolina General Assembly. What began as a small group of 17 retirees now enjoys a membership of over 65,000. North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association offers optional dental and vision insurance for members and families. 2021 open enrollment for dental and vision start on September the 15th. Our dental and vision plans are affordable and the best quality plans for retirees. You can enroll or change your current dental or vision plans through our website, www.ncrgea.com. There are 4 options available for your convenience. The Standard offers 2 plans and 2 premium rates to fit your dental needs.
District Connections. Watch our Living Power newsletter and our website for upcoming District Connections events.
Our Group Superior Vision Plan is accepted nationwide. Rates are low for member only and member and family. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join as associate members and enjoy full member benefits. Spouses of NCRGEA members can join and have full member benefits and save on dental and vision premiums. Get discounted vision and dental premiums as member and spouse. Our Office Depot store purchasing discount saves you on more than 70,000 products and services at Office Depot. Our Access Perks program offers an exciting way to save your retirement dollars. For $18 a year, you can join our Premium Access Perks program, or you can give our free Access Perk discount program a try. Take your Access Perks discount with you when you travel. Download the Access Perks mobile app and save as you travel across the U.S. If you or your family member is seeking final expense insurance, contact Walker Insurance Agency, Inc. North Carolina. We call it home, and it's no secret that North Carolina is a great state to retire to. And man, they're coming as fast as they can, any way they can, to North Carolina. Now, what you may not know, if you're one of the hundreds of thousands of state or local government employees, North Carolina is a great state to retire from. Maybe you want to drop your line in by the lake bank or hike on a mountain trail. Maybe golf is your thing. I know,
some saltwater fishing. It's all right here in North Carolina. Now, we all agree that retirement shouldn't be stressful or complicated. And here at the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association, we are dedicated in finding the best benefits to our state and local government retirees. So welcome to our webinar and get ready for some very important information that's gonna benefit you. You've made a living. Now it's time to make a life.
Hi, I'm Richard Rogers with the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association. I'm your Executive Director, and welcome to our first ever district meeting virtually. All of us have been extremely impacted by this pandemic that we're facing. The social distancing, wearing masks, and washing hands incessantly are some of the individual challenges we've had. As an association, we've also had our challenges to keep our members in communication with our members and keep our programming going. Today, you'll see the first example of some of the changes the association is making in order to address our members and keep in contact with our members during this pandemic and beyond. The virtual meeting is the first thing. We've also created a YouTube channel which will fill with videos and other educational and programmatic videos for you to view as a member to keep our communications open with you as well. Another thing that the association has done is we have created a new program, District Connections. We've hired a new community liaison, Daryl Davis-Fulmer, to take this challenge on. Our effort here is to communicate with our members in their own communities and build relationships there in the communities and build small groups across North Carolina to engage our memberships locally. Today's meeting will follow our typical district meeting format. It'll last about 90 minutes. You'll be hearing from all of our providers and the benefits that we offer. There is a little change. Obviously, we'll have more video than live presentations, but we hope you'll be able to endure that. Before we get started, I want to say a special thanks to all of our staff who have really worked hard to make this possible. Special thanks to Donna Riggs, our communication director, who usually plans our district meetings and now is the planner of virtual district meetings as well. And also Rusty Mace, who is the production manager of all this, and we appreciate his efforts as well. We hope you enjoy the program. Thank you.
I'm Donna Riggs, Director of Communications. Here are some of your member benefits.
Prudential is proud to be the record keeper for your supplemental savings plans, the North Carolina 401k, the 457 plan, and the 403b for those in the education sector. Mark McCluskey is your retiree advocate and is available to assist you with any of your savings plans questions. Just as your North Carolina State Pension Plan is recognized as being one of the most well-run in the world, your 401k, your 457, and 403b plans also share the same level of oversight. For those of you who took advantage of these supplemental savings plans, you will enjoy the same service and attention as retirees as you did as active employees. Please understand that you do not have to make any changes or transfer out of the plans upon retirement. Although you are no longer able to contribute to them, you can leave your money in the plan and have access to it just in the same as any other private investment vehicle. Another reason to consider leaving your assets in the account is that the fees you pay are significantly lower than most privately offered investments. On top of that, these plans were so prudently managed in 2019 that Treasurer Falwell declared it a fee holiday for 2020, waiving the administrative fee for the year. This will save our participants over $2 million this year. One final note. I'm sure many of you have sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, and neighbors who are early in their careers with the state. Please encourage them to take advantage of these great savings opportunities so that they can enjoy their retirement as much as all of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chris Whitten, your accounting manager, and here are a few of your benefits.
North Carolina Total Retirement Plans.
We need to hear from you in certain circumstances, like if your address changes. If there's been a change to your beneficiary, please keep those up to date. On your tax deductions, if there's a change there, please let us know. And if you've changed your bank account, you will need to change the direct deposit information, and that can take 30 days. Also, you need to notify us of a retiree's death. You can contact the retirement system by telephone from 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. at 1-877-627-3287 or email nc.retirement@nctreasure.com.
Social Security is with you through life's journey from birth to retirement. As your life changes year to year, so do your needs. For over 80 years, Social Security has helped to meet your needs and is committed to improving access to the services that make a difference in your life. Today, you can verify your earnings, estimate your future benefits, apply for retirement, manage your benefits, and even change your address, all from the comfort of your home. Social Security's online services help put you in control with secure access to your information anytime, anywhere, allowing you to spend more time with family, friends, or simply just enjoying the day. Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. See what you can do online at socialsecurity.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hi, I want to give you a little update on our government relations program that we had, a little overview of what's going on with this past session as well. This past short session, our Government Relations Committee approved a legislative agenda in December. We started working on that agenda with our legislators and began that work immediately after it was approved and started meeting with legislators in January. Right here is a brief summary of the legislative priorities that we had. Because of the good returns on our pension plan in 2019 and other factors, we were looking and we're real excited about providing a 2% cost of living adjustment for both local and state retirees, as well as a 1% bonus for all retirees as well. So I'll talk to a little bit more in detail with regards to that priority in a few minutes. Maintaining and strengthening the defined benefit plan for our current and future and state local retirees is always a priority for us to make sure that we keep that plan in good place. The annual contributions are also a critical factor in maintaining our benefits as well. The fourth and fifth priorities are two new priorities for the association this past year. Improving access to health care in rural communities across the state, and also investing in retirees' quality of life through broadband expansion. The 2020 General Assembly obviously was a unique and different General Assembly. They came in late April. Obviously, the stock markets has already fallen, the economy has taken a dive, and the session itself was like no other. All the meetings that they had were virtual for the most part. The members were there, but very little, if any, lobbyist or public attended the meetings. That limited our communications with our members and impacted our ability to meet with them. We continued to meet with them virtually, but it was a different ball game this year. The other issue that really took over session was the revenue uncertainty coming in. We knew that revenues were going to be down, and they were. Again, I'll talk about that in a few minutes as well. One of the major issues, obviously, was the pandemic and federal funding that had come down. More than $3.5 billion was allocated during short session to pandemic matters. The General Assembly adjourned sine die on September 4th, and they will reconvene on January 14th, 2021. So going over our priorities and session, I'll start with the priorities supporting retirees and their communities. Improving access to health care for retirees is important. As we all know, access to health care is urbanizing all the time. Our rural communities are having more and more difficult time getting doctors, primary care physicians, and having to travel greater distances in order to make their doctor's appointments. This is important to maintain the health of our retirees, that they have access. Broadband, in concert with that, is one of the ways that we can provide access to health care, and expansion of the broadband is going to be required. Today, more than 500,000 citizens have little or no access to broadband, which greatly impacts our rural communities. As you can imagine, rural broadband was a big topic during the legislature. With public schools trying to go virtual, access to broadband was extremely important and discussed a bunch. In the end, the legislature supported $10 million worth of expansion of broadband. This is a drop in the bucket, quite frankly, but their attention is on it, and we look forward to working with other and a coalition of broadband supporters in the coming session. Protecting retiree benefits is always a big issue for us, and it's critically important that we maintain our retirement system. The local government retirement system, they came through and funded the required contribution. That contribution was increased by $80 million this year, bringing their total annual contribution for the fiscal year to $680 million. On the state level, the legislature contributed an increase of $200 million just to the pension plan, bringing their total contributions for the pension plan to $1.6 billion annually. The state health plan contribution was also covered by the state. That contribution in this fiscal year is $1.2 billion. State retirees, if you'll note, that's $2.8 billion, nearly $3 billion that is put towards retirees in the state budget, more than 10% of the budget. Maintaining pension values for retirees. This is dealing with our efforts to bring a COLA for our local and state retirees. As I mentioned in January, when we set these priorities, we were in great shape. The retirement plan had earned 14.5% in 2019. Translated into dollars, the teaser system grew by $10 billion, and the elder system grew by $4 billion. A 2% COLA would have taken about 10% of those gains to the system. In addition to that, there's $2.3 billion of unallocated revenue in the current budget that was running through the end of 2020. And then also they were having projections of overcollections of revenue between $500 million and $1 billion for the year as well. Obviously, we all know that March came, right? And everything took a turn. All the gains to the system were gone in a matter of weeks. So the system was suffering. It lost 12% in value in a very short time. The $2.3 million that were in unallocated funds or have to use to offset the $2.5 billion shortfall that they were seeing. They continue to be questionable about the revenues that is available. The current budget, they're not sure how this year is going to pan out, and we're looking for a revenue forecast, hopefully in the near future, so that we can see if they'll be able to make this budget carry forward. Again, we're going to be challenged in the session to come as well. 2021 is going to be another challenging year for us. I will note that under the leadership of our new president, Van Langston, a local government committee was formed. It's made up of local government retirees on our board, and we are already working to raise awareness among local leaders and become more involved with them to look at alternative ways that we can provide cost of living adjustments rather than the ad hoc system that we're currently under. The 2021 General Assembly, as I mentioned, will begin again in January. We're already working with legislators to get COLA bills introduced and working with them and identifying needs for our retirees as well. The challenges, as I mentioned, the economic impact of the pandemic will continue. Even when we get back to some normalcy, we'll still see economic impact from this pandemic. We'll keep you up to date on our progress there as well. I do want to mention the candidate forums that are coming up. I think most of you are aware of an election coming up November 3rd. We have organized 3 different candidate forums for you for the governor, state treasurer, and also the lieutenant governor. On October 1st, we'll have the governor forum at 11 o'clock and the treasurer's forum at 2. Then we'll also, on October 6th, have the office of lieutenant. That lieutenant governor forum will be at 11 a.m. I encourage you to go to our website, sign up for this, and hear from the candidates. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Josephine Lanier, Director of Insurance, and here are some of your benefits.
We serve our customers' best interests with passion and seek to surprise them by always going the extra mile. We empower our people to think freely, perform and succeed, working together to make a lasting difference. We take accountability for setting and delivering the highest standards of quality and never give up. We listen to the world around us and embrace every challenge with the ambition to learn, grow and innovate with speed and agility. We do well by doing good, working with integrity and showing respect to everyone, every time. We empower people to rediscover all the emotions of sound.
Hi, I'm Margaret Burrell. I'm the morning office assistant, and here are a few of your benefits.
Dream Vacations. It's the Brit Travel Group, and as a North Carolina Retired Governmental Employee Association member, Karen is already offering you substantial savings. Whether it's around the world or around the state, Dream Vacations has a package just for you. Now I know what you're saying. In these travel challenge times, I don't know if now's a good time to travel. Well, you've got 2 options. Go ahead, book your travel. Or just wish you had.
Here are some of our upcoming tours for this year. Queen Esther at the Sight and Sound Theater. Experience one of the most riveting Bible stories of the Old Testament as it comes to life with magnificent sets, special effects, and live animals in this brand new original stage production. From Raleigh to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, join us November 19th through the 21st. This is a small group tour, so be sure to give us a call and put your name on the list. Our next tour will take us to Kentucky as we visit the Ark at Christmas time. We've planned some wonderful, exciting trips and tours for you for 2021. One of them is Canyon Country Adventure, departing from Raleigh or Charlotte May 7th through the 14th. This is a national parks tour where you'll discover unique landscapes of Arizona and Utah as you travel through 4 of the national parks, as well as visiting Lake Powell and Monument Valley, and lots of beautiful scenery along the way. Your tour begins in Scottsdale and ends in Las Vegas with overnights in Grand Canyon National Park, Lake Powell, and Bryce Canyon. This is a Globus tour, and it features wonderful guides, 5 hotels, breakfast daily, and 3 dinners. Our next tour is Historic Trains of the Old West, departing Raleigh September 15th and returning on the 23rd. Discover the spirit of the Old West and its historic trains on this incredible vacation. Your Colorado and New Mexico train tour starts and ends in Denver. Thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure talking with you today about travel and sharing some of our upcoming exciting trips and tours with you. Please take my number, give me a call. I'd love to hear from you and share with me perhaps some of the exciting places that you would like to visit so we can plan together. Thank you. Be safe.
For the last 25 years, the North Carolina Retired Governmental Employees Association has partnered with Mark III Employees Benefits of Charlotte to provide the supplemental plans for our members. These plans include our dental plan, which we've been providing for 20 years, our vision plan that we've been providing for 10 years, and in the last 2 years, we've added the Legal Shield plan and the ID Shield plan. Last year, as you know, we changed from MetLife to the standard for our dental supplemental insurance plans. Today, Tom is here to talk about the 2021 offerings for you and talk a little bit about our open enrollment process. Tom, take it away.
Thank you, Richard. Hello, everybody. I'm Tom Cheswick from Mark III Employee Benefits. And as Richard mentioned, I'm going to talk a little bit about the standard dental plan, your superior vision plan, as well as your Legal Shield and ID Shield plans. And as everybody knows, the open enrollment is going on right now. So you have through the end of October to participate, to get enrolled, to make any changes. So I'm just going to jump right in. Having a little technical difficulty with the PowerPoint. Anyway, there we go. So I'm just going to start with the standard dental plan. And as Richard said, last year we replaced MetLife with the standard. A couple of reasons for that. The pricing was more competitive, as well as the standard is now offering 2 plan choices, a high and a low. Both of these plans are what we call passive PPO plans. So you can use any dentist you'd like to use and you'll receive 90th percentile of UCR. Or you can save money with a PPO provider. These PPO providers have negotiated to accept the negotiated rate, which is lower than standard charges, so you'll save money by using a PPO provider. Here's your high and your low plans. I'm just going to take a moment to go through both plans. Your high plan has no deductible, a $2,000 annual maximum per insured. It's going to cover your preventative services at 100%. Those are your exams, your cleanings, your x-rays. Going to cover your basic services at 60%, your fillings, your root canals, your periodontics, which is all your gum issues, as well as simple and surgical extractions at 60%. Major services, bridges, dentures, crowns, all your big ticket items, as well as implants are covered at 50%. And like the low plan, there are no waiting periods on either of these plans. The low plan does have a $25 deductible that is waived for preventative services. It has a $1,000 annual maximum, but the preventative services do not apply. So whatever you have charged for cleanings, exams, and x-rays and whatnot does not go towards your $1,000 maximum. The preventative services are paid at 100%. Exams, cleanings, and x-rays. Your basic services are paid at 50% under this plan versus 60% under the high plan. All the same things, your fillings, your root canals, your periodontics, as well as extractions. And your major services, bridges, dentures, and crowns are paid at 50%. The low option does not include implants. And there are no waiting periods again on the low plan. Here are your premiums. Now remember, you can switch between high and low plan. It's an annual election, so if you're in the high, you can switch to the low, vice versa, or you can just join either plan right now. All coverages will be effective January 1st if you enroll. You can see the rates here on the high plan, $47.76 for a member and children up to age 26, $74.40, member and spouse, $107.48, and a member and spouse and children, $133.68. Low plan, member, $36.12 a month, member and children, again to age 26, $70.56, member and spouse, $86.56, member, spouse, and children, $119.96 per month. As I mentioned earlier, these plans are technically, you can use a PPO provider, so if you want to go to standard.com/dental to find a provider, you can do that, or you can call the standard customer service number there at 1-800-547-9515. Next, I'm just going to take a few minutes to talk about the Superior Vision Plan. The Superior Plan has been in for a number of years. First thing I'm going to mention is that all NCRGEA members are eligible for a Superior discount card. Anyone that's a member can use this card and get discounts at Superior Vision providers. All right. The other option you have is to join the insurance plan, which I'm going to talk about now. So this plan is going to cover your exam and/or contact lens fitting with a $20 copay. There's a $15 copay that you're going to pay if you're buying lenses and/or frames or contact lenses. Standard single, bifocal, and trifocal lenses are paid in full after that copay. Standard progressive lenses are paid in full after the copay. You're going to get a $120 retail allowance after the copay every 12 months for contact lenses, and that is in lieu of lenses and frames. So you can either buy a pair of glasses or contact lenses, but not both. For frames, you're going to have a $130 retail allowance after the copay, and that's payable every 24 months. Factory scratch coating is paid in full. You also get additional discounts available at network providers. If you want to buy a second pair of glasses, you're going to get a discount. And all the benefits I'm talking about right now are based on using a network provider. This is also a PPO plan. While it does pay out of network benefits, you will get maximum benefits from a network provider, so you want to find a Superior Vision provider to use. You'll see the rates there. Member, $6.99 a month. Member and family, $15.88 a month. You can either go to superiorvision.com and find a provider, or you can dial their 1-800 number at 1-800-507-3800. Lastly, I want to talk a little bit about the newest plans that have come into play in the last couple of years, and that is the ID Shield as well as the Legal Shield plans. Of course, ID theft has become a big item in the last few years. Prepaid legal plans have been around for a long time, and they give people the ability to seek out a lawyer and help them with certain things that legal help is necessary. So ID Shield is going to monitor your social media. It's going to protect you for privacy and security monitoring on the internet. You've got live support 24/7, 365 days a year. The biggest item with this plan is they actually provide someone to help restore your identity. A lot of the identity theft protection out there, they'll let you know that something's going on with your information, but then it's up to you to fix it. ID Shield will fully restore your identity with a licensed investigator from Kroll Private Investigators. They also provide a $5 million service guarantee. You see the rates there. ID Shield standalone for an individual is $8.45. For a family, $15.95. Legal Shield is the other portion of this protection, and basically Legal Shield is going to provide you with a dedicated law firm. You're going to be able to call that law firm, speak to a lawyer, get help with some of these things listed. They're going to be able to write letters for you or make calls for you on your behalf. They're going to read contracts and documents. They're going to help with loan documents, mortgages, whatever, wills, living will, healthcare power of attorney, which a lot of us need help with. They're also going to help you with speeding tickets or IRS, divorce, separation, adoption, all the many things that folks need legal advice for. Your cost for that, for an individual, and for a family, it's the same rate for an individual or an individual with family. It's $15.95. And if you add ID Shield to the individual cost, you come up with $24.40. Family with ID Shield, $28.90. As I mentioned earlier, this is now the open enrollment period for 2021. It is going to run through the end of October. Again, all of these coverages, if you were to sign up, or changes made to existing coverages, will become effective on January 1st of 2021. If you're currently enrolled in any of these plans and you do not want to make any changes, you don't have to do anything. You will automatically roll over to the new year with your current coverage. There are 4 ways to enroll, and all of this information is in your enrollment guide that you should have received in the mail recently. You can enroll online through the self-enrollment portal. You can call the call center and enroll. You can online submission form through the NCRGEA website at ncrgea.com. And you can do it the old-fashioned way. You can enroll by mail or fax and send in a form. Again, you can see your 2021 enrollment book, or you can talk to a Mark III call center person at 833-444-5220. They are going to have all the answers for all of this information as well. We did get a couple of questions come in, and I'm going to address those. I think I might have addressed them throughout the presentation, but question 1 was, what is the premium for LifeLock ID protection, and why is the amount not listed in the open enrollment guide? I did go over those numbers, and if you look in the 2021 enrollment guide, the page that follows, page 16, is your enrollment form, and at the top of that form, it's kind of small print, you have to look for it. The cost is there. The other question is, the open enrollment literature says the vision coverage premium is reduced this year. By how much? I don't have the full book in front of me. I believe the actual premium reduction happened last year. So the rates in your 2021 booklet and the rates that I just talked about are actually the current rates, and they were reduced last year by approximately 5%. But the rates that you're seeing on this presentation and in your book are correct for 2021. I appreciate everybody's time. Again, any questions, feel free to call the call center, and thanks again.
Hi, I'm Karen Jarvis, Director of Membership Services, and here are a few of your benefits.
The North Carolina Senior Games began with a vision to create a year-round health promotion and education program for North Carolinians 50 years of age and better. Senior Games fosters a holistic approach to the body, the mind, and spirit with 29 sports and 33 Silver Arts activities. Enjoy fun, fitness, friends, family, and fellowship with North Carolina Senior Games. Activities include track and field events, cycling, pickleball, swimming, team sports, heritage, literary, visual, performing arts, and cheerleading. Senior Games is a great way to stay healthy and meet new friends. For more information, call 919-851-5456 or visit our website at www.ncseniorgames.org. We look forward to seeing you at the games.
Medicare can be confusing, and SHIP is here to help. Every day, people turn 65 and become eligible for Medicare. There's Medicare Part A, B, C, D, and supplement insurance. It's complicated. If you or a loved one are turning 65, call 855-408-1212 for free and unbiased answers to all your Medicare questions. Call now before you make a costly mistake.
Hi, I'm Josephine Lanier, Director of Insurance, and here are some of your benefits.
There are thousands of local government employees in North Carolina, and many are members of Local Government Federal Credit Union, or LGFCU. As an employee of a local government, you qualify to join LGFCU too. LGFCU is a credit union, and simply put, it's a better way to bank without using a bank. When you become a member of LGFCU, you're joining more than 300,000 local government employees across the state. Members of LGFCU are the credit union's owners. Each member has a vote. And instead of answering to shareholders and investors like a bank, the credit union is member-focused. Any profits made by the credit union are passed back to members for lower rates, higher dividends on deposits, and expanded financial products and services. LGFCU has been helping members achieve their financial goals since 1983. For that reason, LGFCU has contracted with State Employees Credit Union, or SECU, to deliver branch and ATM services to its members. While LGFCU and SECU are two separate credit unions, our partnership allows LGFCU members to enjoy full service at SECU's more than 250 branches and nearly 1,100 Cash Points ATMs across the state. Or you can access your accounts, apply for loans, and more with online banking anytime, anywhere. LGFCU can help you keep more of your hard-earned money by offering affordable loan rates, fewer fees, competitive dividends on deposits, and lots of great products and services. Got questions? Talk to one of our friendly membership development officers. They're part of a network of LGFCU representatives across the state who live and work near you. Or reach out to us anytime. If you're ready to join LGFCU, just take a pay statement or employee badge to a nearby branch. Find your closest branch at lgfcu.org/locations. Explore why LGFCU is a better way to bank. Visit lgfcu.org. LGFCU is an equal housing opportunity lender and federally insured by NCUA.
Are you a member of State Employees Credit Union? If not, take the opportunity to join and experience all the benefits the credit union has to offer. In addition to a wide range of deposit and lending services, the credit union also offers a diversified line of financial advisory services, including tax preparation, insurance, trust and estate planning services, and investments through its partners and affiliated entities. At a time when contactless service matters more than ever, SECU has secure account access through our website, the SECU mobile app, the automated voice response service Ask SECU, 1,100 Cash Points ATMs, and by phone at 24/7 member services, in addition to 270 branches statewide. At this time, many members continue to struggle financially due to the COVID-19 pandemic. If you're experiencing financial hardship, your credit union is here to help. As State Employees Credit Union, there is a difference.
We are excited today to bring a new program to our members. On July 1st, we expanded our member outreach efforts by hiring Daryl Davis Fulmer as our community liaison. Daryl has made a career in public service with community colleges, and we are excited to have her on board to initiate our new program, District Connections. Daryl will strive to bring our association to our communities and our members through this new program. Daryl, take it away.
Good afternoon, fellow NCRGEA members, and thank you, Richard, for that kind introduction. I am so happy to be a part of this phenomenal association and looking forward to doing my part to keep retirement exciting and joyful. Therefore, I'd like to briefly share with you some of the opportunities that are planned and underway in the upcoming weeks and months. District Connections, which Richard referred to earlier, was established as part of NCRGEA's outreach initiative. It was introduced in the September newsletter. I certainly hope you saw it. Remember, and I'm going to come back to this, remember, we are all retired together. So, here we go. And this is planned in collaboration with all of the district directors. And so one of the first things we're going to be doing is connecting and reconnecting the district community groups across the state and begin scheduling meetings. We're going to start personalizing the NCRGEA by featuring members from the districts in the newsletter and the website in the District Connections section. We'll be developing a model for effective outreach across the state, and we will account for your various needs within each of the districts and the geographic locations. And we plan to integrate the goals of the association so that all the goals with the districts as well as the community groups align with one another. Some of the things that we have looked at to offer are informational videos to excite the entire state. And we will do things like training to use Zoom. You may have seen one that helped you to get onto YouTube already. And we'll be doing more things like that, maybe even helping you to work with your cell phones better, your iPads and your laptops. And we're going to ask our membership to volunteer. If you've had any experience in any of these things, please come forward, because we don't know everything and we can't think of everything, so we'll need your help. And we're going to offer an online trivia game called Get to Know the NCRGEA. And that way we will help our members to get to know us a little better about our history. And guess what? We will have some prizes to go along with that. So we hope you will check that out online. And the last thing on this slide is that we want to establish a retiree buddy initiative, because a lot of us are in isolation and we want to minimize isolation. So if you would call one another, check in on one another, that would be helpful. We want to offer some digital gatherings, and we'll do those by phone as well until we are safe to meet in person. And that is important. And we want to meet in person as well. But right now, it is not safe. So we are thinking about offering some virtual cocktail hours. You have to bring your own drink. A coffee chat, you have to bring your own coffee, and some information sessions and webinars. We will be offering both a video blog, which is called a vlog, and some written blogs that will give you some information that would be of interest to you and hopefully beneficial to you, such as maybe healthy living and finances during retirement, some safety, as well as some updates from the NCRGEA. And we want to create a virtual ideas box to capture some suggestions for programming so that we can encourage membership and growth. What can you do right now? You can volunteer to connect with your fellow retirees, become a retiree buddy. You can participate in activities offered and bring others along who may not be as savvy as you are online and with the technology, but tell them about it so that they can come along and enjoy these activities as well. And we want to offer your skills and help, we want you to offer your skills and help disseminate and spread the word about the association and the benefits. and share ideas and suggestions for maintaining community groups as well as connecting retirees across the state. And we want you to stay informed and connected. And one way we can do this is via and through email. So your emails are becoming critically important for us to stay connected during this time of our pandemic and other things that are going on. We want you safe, but we also want to be connected. So please, please, please send in your email to us. And if you want to do any of these things, here's how you can contact me. My name is Daryl Davis Fulmer. I am the community liaison, and I can be reached simply by emailing me at daryl@ncrgea.com. And my first name is spelled DERYL @ncrgea.com. My phone number is 919-980-6681, and I will answer the phone. And if I'm not available, I'll call you back as soon as I can. And so make sure that we have the up-to-date information we need to stay in contact with you. So if you would submit your emails to us, that would be awesome. And so for more information, or if you just want to check us out, go to www.ncrgea.com or call the office at 800-356-1190, 800-356-1190. And remember, we are all retired together. We're going to do this. And so I will look forward to seeing you and hearing from you. And thank you so much for listening to me this afternoon.
I'm Donna Riggs, Director of Communication. Here are some of your member benefits.
Prudential is proud to be the record keeper for your supplemental savings plans, the North Carolina 401k, the 457 plan, and the 403b for those in the education sector. Mark McCluskey is your retiree advocate and is available to assist you with any of your savings plans questions. Just as your North Carolina State Pension Plan is recognized as being one of the most well-run in the world, your 401k, your 457, and 403b plans also share the same level of oversight. For those of you who took advantage of these supplemental savings plans, you will enjoy the same service and attention as retirees as you did as active employees. Please understand that you do not have to make any changes or transfer out of the plans upon retirement. Although you are no longer able to contribute to them, you can leave your money in the plan and have access to it just in the same as any other private investment vehicle. Another reason to consider leaving your assets in the account is that the fees you pay are significantly lower than most privately offered investments. On top of that, these plans were so prudently managed in 2019 that Treasurer Falwell declared it a fee holiday for 2020, waiving the administrative fee for the year. This will save our participants over $2 million this year. One final note. I'm sure many of you have sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, and neighbors who are early in their careers with the state. Please encourage them to take advantage of these great savings opportunities so that they can enjoy their retirement as much as all of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chris Witten, your accounting manager, and here are a few of your benefits.
North Carolina Total Retirement Plans. We need to hear from you in certain circumstances, like if your address changes. If there's been a change to your beneficiary, please keep those up to date. On your tax deductions, if there's a change there, please let us know. And if you've changed your bank account, you will need to change the direct deposit information, and that can take 30 days. Also, you need to notify us of a retiree's death. You can contact the retirement system by telephone from 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. at 1-877-627-3287 or email nc.retirement@nctreasure.com.
Social Security is with you through life's journey from birth to retirement. As your life changes year to year, so do your needs. For over 80 years, Social Security has helped to meet your needs and is committed to improving access to the services that make a difference in your life. Today, you can verify your earnings, estimate your future benefits, apply for retirement, manage your benefits, and even change your address, all from the comfort of your home. Social Security's online services help put you in control with secure access to your information anytime, anywhere, allowing you to spend more time with family, friends, or simply just enjoying the day. Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. See what you can do online at socialsecurity.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
For those of you who are state retirees and have insurance coverage through the State Health Plan of North Carolina, we are happy to have their expert with us today to give you the heads up on the changes in your health insurance beginning January 1, 2021. As you may know by now, Humana will be the new provider for your state health plan in January. Humana was a provider several years ago, and we are confident you will enjoy the same excellent customer service and patient care through Humana as you have with your current coverage. As Jane makes her presentation, you can submit questions if you are a YouTube subscriber. Jane will answer your questions at the end of her presentation. Jane, thank you for being with us today. For those of
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jane with the State Health Plan. Thank you so much for having me this afternoon. I really appreciate your time. We've got a lot of information to cover regarding the open enrollment and our plan benefits for 2021. As you can see from the presentation we're about to show you, that open enrollment will be occurring October 15th through October 31st. So that's the most important thing. You're going to be receiving decision guides in the mail probably by the end of the first week of October. So be on the lookout for those in the mail. This is just what we're going to be covering today regarding the changes for 2021, what to do during open enrollment, the transition to Humana from United Healthcare. We're going to look at some plan comparisons. I'll go over the Humana benefits and the 70/30 benefits. And then I just wanted to give a brief update on the Clear Pricing Project. And finally, the premium rates that you would pay for any covered dependents next year. So what is the big change for 2021? Well, the big change is that we are changing our Medicare Advantage carrier from United Healthcare to Humana for 2021. So anyone who is currently on a United Healthcare Group Medicare Advantage plan will be moved to Humana for the 2021 benefit year, and that does begin on January 1st of 2021. Now, as of January 1st, United Healthcare will no longer administer these Medicare Advantage plans for the state health plan. The state health plan is committed to making this as smooth a transition as possible for our members. Now, the reason we're making the change is because the contract with United Healthcare was set to end on December 31st of 2020. As a result, we were required to conduct a competitive bid process per state contracting and procurement rules for our group Medicare Advantage plans. Through this process, the result was that we awarded the contract to Humana for January 1st of 2021. Now, members, again, currently enrolled in the United Healthcare Group Medicare Advantage plans, you will remain in those plans until December 31st of 2020. Now, the new contract that we have with Humana has the potential cost savings of approximately $600 million over the next 3-year contract period. And that is going to provide for a significant reduction in any Medicare eligible dependent premiums for any covered dependents that you would enroll on the Medicare Advantage plans. Now, there's been a lot of misinformation out there, so we've tried to make sure that we keep you up to date with all the current information. So our plan website actually has 2 excellent videos featuring our executive director, Dee Jones. And you can go to these videos and listen to the information about the transition, and it does clear up a lot of the myth that has been out there. We are, again, dedicated to making sure that this is a very smooth transition for our members. We didn't want you to have any disruption whatsoever with any providers that you're seeing. So please make sure you go to our state health plan website. We actually have a flyer on our website that you can give to your providers to explain about the change and how our Medicare Advantage plans work. Now, our web address is listed here, www.shpnc.org. So the Medicare Advantage plans offered by the state have a passive network, which means this allows you to continue seeing your current providers regardless of being in or out of network with Humana. So even if they're not contracted as in network, you can still go to your doctor. Your copay will not be any higher whether they're in or out of network. And that's similar to what you experience today with United Healthcare. Your doctor does need to be participating with Medicare and agree to bill the Medicare Advantage plan carrier. Now, Humana is doing extensive outreach to providers across North Carolina, and in some cases, they're even calling providers outside of North Carolina when we get a special request. So again, we want this to be a smooth transition. If you're concerned that your hospital or doctor is not in network with Humana, just make sure you provide them with that information. And again, they will probably be hearing from Humana over the course of the next several months. Now, if a provider is still resistant to filing a claim on your behalf, you could be put in a position where you would have to pay for services up front and then file a paper claim with Humana. And they would reimburse you your payment less your applicable copayment at the doctor's office. So what are your offerings for 2021? Well, Medicare members are going to continue to have 3 state health plan options to choose from. You will have the Humana Group Medicare Advantage Base Plan, the Humana Group Medicare Advantage Enhanced Plan, and of course the 70/30 plan administered by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. Now, all current United Healthcare plan members will be moved to the Humana Group Medicare Advantage Base Plan during open enrollment. If you take no action during open enrollment, then you will be on the Humana Base Plan starting January 1st of 2021. So if you're currently on a Medicare Advantage Base Plan or a 70/30 plan with Blue Cross, you will remain on that plan and you do not have to take action during open enrollment. If you are, however, currently enrolled on the Medicare Advantage Enhanced Plan, then you will be moved to the Medicare Advantage Base Plan for the 2021 benefit year. If you want to be on the Enhanced Plan with Humana, you will have to take action during open enrollment. So let me talk a little bit about what the association is between the state health plan and our third-party administrator and also with our Medicare Advantage carriers. So the plan utilizes what we refer to as a TPA. That's what we call it for short. It really stands for third-party administrator, and that is currently Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. We contract with them to not only provide us with a network of providers that you can access, benefits and claims questions with the customer service unit, disease and case management services, but they also process claims for the state. A lot of people think that Blue Cross is paying the claims, but that's not exactly true. It's actually the state who is paying those claims. And we do that through a pool of dollars allotted to us by the General Assembly that your state agencies pay for covered employees, that the retirement system pays for their covered retirees, and also the dependent premiums that you pay for any covered dependents. And it's through that pool of dollars that we use to pay every single medical claim that is submitted to Blue Cross. Of course, less your applicable deductibles, copays, and coinsurance. Now, we also utilize a pharmacy benefits manager, and that is CVS Caremark. And again, they provide us with a network of pharmacies that you can go to get your prescriptions filled. Not just CVS, but many retail pharmacies like Walmart's and Walgreens, Harris Teeter's, and a lot of independent pharmacies. But again, CVS Caremark is filling those prescriptions, but it is the state who is paying for all of the pharmacy claims submitted, less your applicable copays, by using that same pool of dollars. So you can see that when you're enrolled in the 70/30 plan, the state is at full risk for all medical and pharmacy claims that are submitted. Now, with the Medicare Advantage plans, the state will be utilizing Humana as a Medicare Advantage organization. That means that they have contracted with the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services to administer your Medicare Part A and Part B benefits on behalf of CMS. The plan has contracted with Humana to provide us with these group Medicare Advantage plan options for our Medicare primary members, and that includes the payment of claims. So in this case, Humana has assumed all of the risk of the medical and pharmacy claims, which usually ends up resulting in lower premiums for covered dependents. Now, what are the changes for 2021? First of all, if you're enrolled currently in the United Healthcare Group Medicare Advantage base plan, there will be no changes to that plan when you switch over to Humana. All of the medical copays remain the same on the Medicare Advantage base plan. The out-of-pocket maximums have remained the same. Now, there are a few copay changes under the enhanced plan. For example, you'll see changes in the primary care copay, lab, radiology, inpatient hospitalization, and even some prescription copays are just a few. It's going to be very important for those of you on the enhanced plan to make sure that you review your decision guide, which will have a plan comparison in it, so you can make sure that that enhanced plan is still the best plan option for you. If you do still want the enhanced plan, remember, you have to take action during open enrollment. Now, as for the 70/30 plan, there are a few changes there also. Members who select a clear pricing project provider as their primary care provider are going to enjoy a $0 copay whenever you visit that provider. Now, I'm going to give you some more details on that a little later in the presentation, so stay tuned for that. But remember that you'll be able to have reduced copays if you visit a clear pricing project specialist, and you're also going to have a $0 copay for a 30-day supply of preferred or non-preferred insulin. And of course, your preventive services remain free. Now, I'm not going to go over every single line on this plan comparison, but this does give you an overview of the 3 different plans you would have the option of if you're retired and Medicare eligible on the state health plan for 2021. You'll notice that the medical out-of-pocket maximum on the base plan remains at $4,000, and the medical out-of-pocket maximum on the enhanced plan is at $3,300. On the 70/30 plan, you actually have a combined out-of-pocket maximum of $5,900. So that's combined medical and pharmacy. That includes an individual $1,500 deductible, which is also combined medical and pharmacy. Now, with your Medicare Advantage plans, remember that they are copay-based plans, and you have this medical out-of-pocket maximum, which means if your medical copays were to add up to those out-of-pocket maximums, then any additional medical services for the remainder of the plan year would be covered at 100%. You can see under the enhanced plan, there has been a reduction to the primary care provider copay visit. That's down to $10. And there's been a reduction to the inpatient hospitalization copay down to $125. And here you can see just a brief overview under the 70/30 plan of the changes if you select a clear pricing project provider as your primary care provider. Also, if you visit a clear pricing project specialist, you can see there is a reduction in the copay for those services. This continues the comparison. I just wanted to point out that with the Medicare Advantage plans, there is a separate lab copay. When you go to the doctor, you would have your office visit copay. However, if they were to draw blood and maybe send it out to an outside lab to be processed, maybe LabCorp, then you would have a separate lab copay. Under the 70/30 plan, you typically will not see separate lab charges when that lab is sent out to an in-network lab. There has been a change in the enhanced copay for radiology services. It now matches the copay under the Medicare Advantage base plan. And then finally, there is a change for the pharmacy. This is just an overview of the pharmacy plan benefits. Again, you have an individual $2,500 pharmacy out-of-pocket maximum on the Humana base and enhanced plan. So if your pharmacy copays were to add up to $2,500, any additional prescriptions for the year would be covered at 100%. The Tier 2 copay under the enhanced plan now matches the Tier 2 copay on the base plan. With the Blue Cross Blue Shield plan, that again is a $5,900 combined medical and pharmacy out-of-pocket maximum, which includes your $1,500 individual deductible, which is also the combined medical and pharmacy. Now, another thing I like to point out on the 70/30 plan is a lot of people will see that there are 6 tier copay levels under the 70/30 plan, and there are only 4 under the Medicare Advantage plans. So a lot of people are concerned that maybe a Tier 5 or Tier 6 drug would not be covered under the 70/30 plan, and that's not true. It just means that the drugs are distributed over 4 tier levels under the Medicare Advantage plan, where they're distributed over 6 tiers on the 70/30 plan. Now remember, under the 70/30 plan, there is that change in insulin where you can get a preferred or non-preferred 30-day supply of insulin for a $0 copay. So let's talk a little bit more about the Humana network, because there's been a lot of concern about the switch from United Healthcare to Humana. Remember, this is a passive network. As long as your doctor participates in Medicare and is willing to file the claim on your behalf to Humana, your copay remains the same. And that is the same as what you have with the plans you're enrolled in today under United Healthcare. You won't have any extra out-of-pocket costs just because they're not in network with Humana. But again, Humana is doing a large outreach across the state, but many of the large practices are already in network with Humana, such as Physicians East, Vidant Health, Cone Health, Mission Health, and Raleigh Medical Group, and Tryon Medical Partners are just a few of them. Now, you will have access to over 66,000 national pharmacies, regional chain pharmacies, and also independent local pharmacies. Now, the formulary with Humana does include coverage for generic, brand, and specialty drugs. We are going to have Humana's full formulary posted to the State Health Plan website before open enrollment begins. However, you can also call Humana and they will even look up your prescriptions for you to let you know what tier level they fall on. Now, Part D vaccines are covered at 100%. But that does exclude foreign travel vaccines, and you will have mail order available through the Humana pharmacy. So if you're getting your prescriptions right now through OptumRx, which is the mail order pharmacy used by United Healthcare, if you have prescriptions left over at the end of the year, those will be transferred over to the Humana pharmacy. So you will continue to get your prescriptions filled through the mail order. It's just that it will now be through Humana. There is going to be some added coverage for some cough and cold, weight loss, fertility, vitamins, and mineral medications. The covered medications will be detailed in a separate list. Now, specialty medications, those are provided through the Humana specialty pharmacy. So the preferred diabetic supplies and administration supplies are covered at 100%. and those supplies include your meters, test strips, and lancets. Now, Humana's preferred insulin is Novolog and Novolin at the Tier 2 copay. So please note, this is actually different from the United Healthcare preferred insulin. Their preferred insulin is Humalog and Humulin. Now, Humalog, Humulin, and Apidra will be covered at the Tier 3 copay on the Humana plans if you want to continue using those brands. The types of monitors that are covered are HP TrueMetrics, Air by Trividia, Roche AccuCheck Guide Me, and Roche AccuCheck Guide. Now, Humana's DME provider for continuous glucose monitoring supplies and sensors is CCS Medical. Some of the extras that you will have with Humana is the in-home health and wellness assessment. That is free to members. That's very similar to the House Calls program that is today offered by United. It is a 45 to 60 minute in-home visit. You are not obligated to have it. It's just an extra benefit offered by Humana. You will continue to have Silver Sneakers. That means a $0 cost for classes. If you're in the Silver Sneakers program right now with United, you're going to keep the same member ID number that you have with Silver Sneakers, the same card. Nothing will change for you there. Humana also has a Go 365, which is a wellness program where you can redeem rewards for gift cards. And there's Humana Welldine, which is, it does require an overnight inpatient stay in a hospital or a skilled nursing facility, but it makes you eligible for 2 meals per day for 7 days, up to 14 meals, delivered to your home at no cost. That is limited to 4 times per year. You also get the Lifeline Medical Alert System, and there are discounts on hearing aids, vision, and dental services. So let's talk about the 70-30 plan for a moment with Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Try to get the slide to advance here. There we go. Oh. One moment. Sorry, folks. So first I want to address the Clear Pricing Project, which I brought up at the beginning of the presentation when we were going over the overview. So the Clear Pricing Project was an initiative that was started in 2019. And the goal of the Clear Pricing Project, or CPP for short, was to ensure that members have the state health plan benefit for years to come. We also wanted to bring some transparency to your healthcare costs and address those rising costs that not only the plan, but our members are facing each and every day. Now, this effort resulted in more than 25,000 providers partnering with the plan for transparent and affordable healthcare. Now, plan members currently use the North Carolina State Health Plan Network, and that does encompass those Clear Pricing Project providers and also the providers in the Blue Options Network. We wanted to make sure you were going to have adequate access to all of your healthcare needs. Now, these Clear Pricing Project providers agreed they wanted to get rid of the contracts, the secret contracts or confidential contracts that they had with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and also have more affordable and transparency with the members. So in an effort to lower the healthcare costs for members, if you support a Clear Pricing Project provider, the plan is going to be offering a significant copay reduction for members who see those providers in 2021. Now, you will actually be able to search for a Clear Pricing Project provider by going to the State Health Plan website, again at www.shpnc.org, and just click on the main link for the Clear Pricing Project. And that will take you to a page that also has a lot of more detailed information about this project, and also a link to look up a Clear Pricing Project provider. Now, as a state health plan member, you do again have access to the network, which is made up of those Clear Pricing Project providers and Blue Cross. Now, you can seek services from providers in the network, or you can go out of network. But remember, when you're using an in-network provider, you do have access to a wide range of high-quality providers, and you pay less out of pocket. Remember, the in-network providers have all been credentialed. If you go out of network, then you do still have a benefit, but you're going to have a higher out-of-pocket cost. So let's go over how you can save some money if you do utilize a clear pricing project provider. So you can see here in 2021, if you select a clear pricing project primary care provider to be listed on your ID card, you will have a $0 copay whenever you visit that provider. Now, if you select another primary care provider that's not a clear pricing project provider to be listed on your ID card, then you'd have a $30 copay. Now, if you go to a clear pricing project specialist, you would see a $47 copay instead of $94. And if you visit a chiropractor, a physical therapist, occupational therapist, or speech therapist who is signed on to the Clear Pricing Project, you will see a $36 copay versus $72. And here's some additional information about 2021 benefits. You can see there are no changes to the individual deductible, the out-of-pocket maximum, the urgent care copay remains the same, the emergency care copay remains the same, and inpatient hospitalization copays are the same. And then, of course, after you receive emergency care or inpatient hospitalization, you would have deductible and a 30% coinsurance. The cards at the bottom here are just a sample of what your 70/30 Blue Cross Blue Shield cards will look like, and you will receive a new ID card prior to the start of the new year. So you should get that sometime the latter part of December. So some additional information regarding your pharmacy benefits. There are no changes to the copays other than the fact that that preferred and non-preferred insulin is available at a $0 copay in 2021. The other thing I'd like to point out here is please remember that the Tier 3 and Tier 6 level drugs are subject to deductible and coinsurance. So if you've not met your individual $1,500 deductible and you need to, say, get a Tier 3 level prescription filled and you haven't met that deductible, if the copay or if the cost of that drug is $600, then you're going to pay $600 out of pocket, and it will get applied towards that individual deductible. Again, once you've met the $1,500 deductible, you would have a 30% coinsurance. So remember that the 70/30 plan is a true out-of-pocket plan under the Affordable Care Act. It is compliant. Again, you have to meet that $1,500 deductible for all the medical services and medications that are subject to the deductible. Once you've met that, you have a 30% coinsurance. Once your out-of-pocket maximum has been met, then all your pharmacy and medical benefits will be covered at 100% for the remainder of the plan year. Remember that that out-of-pocket maximum includes coinsurance, copays, deductibles. And another important point is that the 70/30 plan is a secondary insurance to Medicare. So Medicare is going to pay first on these claims, and then the 70/30 plan will apply those benefits to the portion not covered by original Medicare. So let's break down what actually applies to your deductible and your out-of-pocket maximum on the 70/30 plan. Remember that anything that is a copay, if it's an office visit, urgent care, ER, inpatient hospital, outpatient hospital, that is applied to your out-of-pocket maximum. It is not applied to the individual deductible. Now, what applies to the individual deductible? Well, that would be any facility-based services. Say you're having inpatient surgery. After you've paid your inpatient copay, then the balance of that bill gets applied to your deductible and your coinsurance. Your Tier 3 and Tier 6 medications, any non-preferred diabetic testing supplies, those are all applied to your individual deductible, which is included in your out-of-pocket maximum. And finally, under pharmacy, Tiers 1, 2, 4, and 5 level prescriptions The copays for those only apply to your combined out-of-pocket maximum, not to the individual deductible. Any preferred diabetic testing supplies also apply to your out-of-pocket maximum. So remember, the amounts applied to the individual deductible are also applied to your out-of-pocket maximum. After that deductible has been met, you have a 30% coinsurance until your out-of-pocket maximum has been met. And also, Affordable Care Act preventive services and Affordable Care Act preventive medications are covered at 100%. So they are not subject to either the deductible or the out-of-pocket maximum. So coordination and benefits, I mentioned this just a moment ago. If you do elect the 70-30 plan, remember that Medicare is your primary coverage. With the 70-30 plan, charges left unpaid by Medicare are paid by the state health plan after your yearly deductible, coinsurance, and copays are applied. So you can still have out-of-pocket costs. A lot of people like to refer to the 70-30 plan as a supplement. It is not a supplement. It is a secondary insurance. A supplement is something that you might purchase through an agent. You pay a monthly premium for it. Whether you seek medical services or not, you might have heard these referred to as a Medigap plan. Those are designed to work with original Medicare only. And if you do go see a doctor, the Medigap plan pretty much covers everything that wasn't covered by original Medicare. Keep in mind, Medigap plans do not work with original Medicare or with Medicare Advantage plans. They only work with original Medicare. And another thing I just want to mention here is remember that no matter what, you have to have Medicare Part B in place. If you're on the 70-30 plan and you don't have Medicare Part B in place, you become responsible for what would have been paid by Medicare Part B. So I think it's safe to say no matter which plan you choose under the state health plan, having that Medicare A and B in place is very, very important. So with the 70-30 plan, remember that you are covered in all 50 states. We have members who live in all 50 states. But you're also covered outside of the country for both emergency and non-emergency services. Outside the United States, Blue Cross utilizes Blue Cross Blue Shield Global Core. That is Core, not Care. It was formerly known as Blue Card Worldwide. They provide a single point of contact for medical assistance, whether it's inpatient, outpatient, professional services. You can learn more at bcbsglobalcore.com. You can call their Global Service Center at the 1-800 number listed here, or you can call them Collect. They are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Remember that when you're outside the United States, if you are receiving any type of outpatient care, you will probably be required to pay in full up front. And you would have to submit a claim to Global Core through their website, or you could access it through the state health plan website. You would then be reimbursed the applicable charges less your applicable copays. Now, with inpatient care, you'll want to contact the Global Core Service Center so that they can arrange for direct billing with the hospital. In most cases, you should not have to pay up front for inpatient care, except if you have any out-of-pocket expenses, such as your deductible or copayment. Remember to always contact Blue Cross of North Carolina for any pre-authorization. So let's go over open enrollment. You can see here again, open enrollment will be held October 15th through the 31st. One thing I'd also like to mention at this point is that the state retirement system, I'm with the state health plan, but the state retirement system is also having an open enrollment period. They do offer retirees dental and vision and identity theft protection, just as you have access through the North Carolina Retired Government Employees Association. The reason I'm bringing it up is because Pierce, who the retirement system utilizes for those policies, dental and vision and identity theft, their open enrollment period is from October 1st through October 31st. So that's a little different from the state health plan. Also, the vision and dental policies offered through Pierce are United Healthcare policies. They are not changing to Humana. Those policies are not changing. Dental and vision and identity theft coverage is completely separate and apart from the state health plan. So if you have questions about that, you would want to definitely contact the retirement system or Pierce about those policies. Now, open enrollment is your opportunity to change your benefit plan, opt in or opt out of the state health plan. You can add dependents, remove dependents. Just remember, if you opt out of the state health plan during open enrollment, you can only re-enroll in the state health plan during the next open enrollment period or any open enrollment period for the next benefit year. Unless, of course, you have something like a qualifying life event that allows you to make a change outside of open enrollment. So you could come back on to the state health plan. Now, the only thing I would advise is if you are going to opt out of the state health plan, please sign up for our electronic newsletter called Member Focus because you will not receive any mailings from the state health plan. We only send mailings out to active members. So by signing up for this electronic newsletter through our website, that would at least alert you to when open enrollment is occurring if you are considering re-enrolling in the state health plan. So what action do you need to take? Well, remember, all the current United Healthcare members are going to be moved to the Humana Group Medicare Advantage base plan for open enrollment. So if you take no action, then you will be on the Humana plan as of January 1. If you are currently enrolled in the base plan or the 70/30 plan and you don't want to make any changes, then you can sit back and relax during open enrollment. You won't have to do anything. Now, if you are on the Medicare Advantage Enhanced plan, you will be moved to the base plan for 2021. So if you do want that enhanced plan, make sure you take action during open enrollment. Remember that all non-Medicare primary members, including any non-Medicare primary covered spouses or dependents, if you are actually automatically going to be placed into the 70/30 plan effective January 1. So if you do have spouses or dependents who are not Medicare eligible and you want them to be enrolled on the 80/20 plan, then you will have to take action during open enrollment. Failure to take any action will result in that dependent being on the 70/30 plan as of January 1st. So here we get to the premium rates. So you can see for the Medicare Advantage base plan, you will have a $0 premium. If you are covering a Medicare eligible child or a Medicare eligible spouse, that is going to drop down. The premium is dropping to $4 a month. Also, if you're going to be covering a Medicare eligible family on the base plan, it would be $8 a month. If you are currently enrolled in the enhanced plan, the subscriber-only premium for 2021 is going to drop from $182 a month down to $73 a month. If you're going to cover a Medicare eligible spouse on that plan, then it would be a total of $146, $73 for yourself and $73 for a Medicare eligible child or Medicare eligible spouse. I think the combined premium right now in that case would be $252. So you're going to see over a $100 reduction there. Under the 70/30 plan, there have been no changes to the 70/30 plan premiums. It's still a $0 premium for the subscriber, $155 for a Medicare eligible child, $425 for a Medicare eligible spouse, and $444 a month for the family. Just a little bit more information and then I promise I'll start taking some questions. So disability. Sometimes people become Medicare eligible for disability for Medicare due to that disability prior to turning age 65. And it's very important if this occurs that when you receive the award letter from Social Security that you accept the offer not only for your Medicare Part A but also for your Medicare Part B. Remember that the state health plan is required under North Carolina General Statute to act as a secondary insurance to Medicare. So if you fail to take the Medicare Part B, excuse me, even if it's retroactive, then you would become responsible for all the charges that would have been paid by Medicare. Once the state finds out that you are eligible for Medicare, even if it's retroactive, we're required to go back and reprocess all those claims. So it can be very costly if you fail to take the offer from Social Security to have your Medicare retroactive. Now, how do you make changes? You can go online to the state health plan website and just click on the blue box for e-benefits for enrollment. And then once you do that, click on the gold box for retirees using the Orbit system. You just log in through Orbit, and then there'll be a link for e-benefits. You can also enroll by phone during open enrollment. Again, that's October 15th through October 31st, and the number is listed here, 855-859-0966. And we'll have extended hours, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. The phones are always a little busy right at the start of open enrollment, so you might want to give it a few days for the phone volume to calm down, and then also at the end of open enrollment, the last 2 days, it's also very busy, so keep that in mind. So now we will try and start pulling up some questions. Bear with us while we get those pulled up. We're getting them, folks. Bear with us. So we've had some people say that they heard their doctor won't take Humana. And remember, again, this is a passive PPO network with Humana. So if your doctor is saying, no, I won't take it, make sure you understand, or they understand, that this is the state health plan group Medicare Advantage plans, and that nothing is changing other than who you are sending the claim to. So again, they don't have to be contracted as in network. If they will file that claim on your behalf to Humana, then Humana is going to reimburse them the same amount they would have been reimbursed had they filed the claim directly to Medicare. But the main thing is you don't have to pay more than what your applicable copay is. We have someone who's not going to turn 65 until sometime next year. So they want to know what to do during open enrollment this year. And that's a great question. So if you are turning 65, maybe June, July of next year, you want to participate in open enrollment if you want the 80-20 plan for January 1st. If you're fine being on the 70-30 plan, again, you can sit back and relax. And then what will happen next year is we will send you a letter notifying you that you'll automatically be defaulted into the Humana Group Medicare Advantage base plan as of your Medicare eligibility date. Now we have someone who wants to know if their spouse is not going to turn 65 until next year, do they have to add their spouse during open enrollment? That's another great question. So you can actually wait. You don't have to add your spouse during open enrollment if they're not going to turn 65 until next year. That's a qualifying life event, becoming Medicare eligible. So you could wait until they're approaching that 65th birthday and then add your spouse at that time. A qualifying life event, you have 30 days to add your spouse. So someone else wants to know what would be the main reason to choose between the base or the enhanced plans with Humana. So that's another great question. What I tell people to look at is the medical out-of-pocket maximum. Remember that your medical benefits are the same on each plan, so it's not like you get extra services on the Humana plan. you have the same amount of benefits. It's just that some of the copays are slightly different. The medical out-of-pocket maximum on the base is $4,000, and the medical out-of-pocket maximum on the enhanced is $3,300. That's only a $700 difference. But if you look at what you're paying in premium per month to be on the enhanced plan, that's a little less than $900. So you're actually paying almost $900 to maybe save $700. So we do consider the base plan the better value, but at the end of the day, you should go with the plan you're most comfortable with. Let's see if we have any other questions.
Thousands of local government employees in North Carolina, and many are members of Local Government Federal Credit Union, or LGFCU. As an employee of a local government, you qualify to join LGFCU too. LGFCU is a credit union, and simply put, it's a better way to bank without using a bank. When you become a member of LGFCU, you're joining more than 300,000 local government employees across the state. Members of LGFCU are the credit union's owners. Each member has a vote. And instead of answering to shareholders and investors like a bank, the credit union is member-focused. Any profits made by the credit union are passed back to members for lower rates, higher dividends on deposits, and expanded financial products and services. LGFCU has been helping members achieve their financial goals since 1983. For that reason,
we've come to the end of this virtual meeting. We hope you have enjoyed it and found our programming informational and educational as well. Please take care of yourself and stay well. We have come to the end of this virtual meeting. We hope you have enjoyed it and found our programming informational.